Broadcasting from Kirkwood Community College in Iowa City, welcome to the Smartest Iowan, the show that competes two teams of contestants for the greatest title in all the land. Right now we have our first game in round one between two student groups. Starting with you, Team 1, tell us about yourselves.
I'm Alex Henrich.
And I'm Tiffany Laird.
And what's your team name?
We're from the Kirkwood Leadership Program.
So there's leadership going on this side of the room right here.
Yeah.
All right. How about you, Team 2? Tell us about yourselves.
We're the Bookstore Bookies, and we're basically the knowledge keepers, Bookstore being that is.
I'm Jodi Holmes.
Mm-hmm. And what's your name?
My name's Sia Molly.
All right. Been studying a lot of books then in the bookstore, getting ready for the show today?
At least had our hands on them. At least we had our hands on them.
Returning them, selling them?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
that might help you a little bit. All right, so you should know how the game works by now. There's 3 rounds, 10 points the first round, 10 points the second round, 20 points for our final Iowa round. You ready to get started?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
All right, let's get underway, starting with you, Team 1. According to various editions to children's literature, what animal goes ribbit?
A frog.
Frog is correct. Can you demonstrate ribbit for us?
Alex.
Ribbet.
That was lousy. I expected much better ribbit. How do you guys give it ribbit?
Rib it.
Oh.
Rib it.
That's with some style. All right. Your first question of the round right here. What 3-step children's fire safety technique is used to extinguish a fire?
Stop, drop, and roll.
That is correct. Yes. Stop, drop, and roll for that one. All right. Moving right along. What 2-wheeled vehicle was first introduced in Germany in 1817? Student Leadership
A
Council.
bicycle.
Bicycle is correct. Yes, it is. And Bookstore Bookies, your second question of the round. I'm leaves of 3, and you should let me be. What am I?
This is not the Iowa section of the questions, is it?
No, this is general questions. Although you can find this plant in Iowa.
Oh, it's poison ivy.
That is correct. Yes, yes. Poison ivy, also toxicodendron radicans, also the name given for it.
Too, baby.
Question 3 right here. Student Leadership Council. Whales, dolphins, and manatees all belong to what class of species?
Mammals.
Mammals is correct. Yes, these are all 3 aquatic mammals. And Bookstore Bookies, your third question here. What class of species are salamanders?
You know what? They're aquatic. We'll throw them in the fish.
You're going to call a salamander a fish? Do you agree with this?
Sure.
All right, actually, salamanders, we're calling these amphibians. Amphibians for that one. Pretty close, though. Question 4 right here, Student Leadership Council. If we mix avocado, onion, cilantro, tomato, and lime together, what food will we make?
Guacamole.
Guacamole is correct. Yes. Do you like guacamole?
It's good.
Yes? No? No? So she's getting all your guacamole then?
You can have it all.
All right, that works. All right, another food question for you guys, Bookstore Bookies. If we were to blend chickpeas, tahini, olive oil, lemon juice, and garlic, what food would we make?
Might describe what tahini looks like.
Tahini is sesame seed paste. Kind of like peanut butter, only made with sesame seeds.
I'm going to go with hummus.
That is correct, yes. Hummus. Hummus indeed. All right, question 5 right here. Geography question, or social studies question, rather. Student Leadership Council. Djibouti is a tiny coastal nation located on what continent?
South America.
Actually, we're looking for Africa. Africa on this one. Djibouti is located on the east portion of Africa, bordering Eritrea, Ethiopia, and Somalia. All right, Bookstore Bookies. Question 5 right here. What continent is Suriname on? And I need that answer.
South America.
South America is correct, yes. Suriname's in South America. Question 6, Student Leadership Council. It's an underwear-related question. What underwear is shaped like the letter T, but goes by a different letter? Very uncomfortable, as I understand. Also, Although I've never actually worn a pair. Although I am wearing underwear right now.
I think so.
I'm more of a boxer briefs person.
I'll let you take that one.
G.
That is correct. Yes, G string on that one. Yes.
All right.
Question 6. Bookstore Bookies.
So it's called G?
The G string.
Right there.
Never heard of this. That's all right.
What strength training exercise involves facing the floor parallel and bending your arms to lift yourself?
Push-ups.
Push-up is correct. Yes. Moving right along here.
Extremely
Graph-
said that she knew that.
Yeah, you care to demonstrate push-ups for this guy? Oh. All right, question 7 right here. Graphite and diamonds are two different forms of what element?
How to make girls happy?
Close. Not really what I'm looking for, though. Actually, carbon. Carbon. Interestingly, graphite and diamonds are both forms of carbon. And so instead of giving someone a diamond ring, you can just give them a chunk of charcoal or something like that, and they'll just be just fine.
Yeah, good luck
apparently.
with the proposal.
Question 7 right here. What is the smallest prime number?
One.
Actually, 2. 2 is the smallest prime number. Yes.
I'm taking the ACTs again pretty soon. So that was good to know.
All right, Student Leadership Council. Lambert Glacier is the world's largest glacier. What continent is it on? Very large glacier, yet receding rapidly.
Antarctica.
That is correct, yes. Antarctica is the correct answer on that. Bookstore Bookies, question 8 of the round. They get ever so more difficult. The highest known mountain in our solar system is Olympus Mons. What planet is it on?
I think it's on Mars. Red rocks, baby.
That is correct, yes. Mars is the correct one.
Red rocks.
That, Olympus Mons. All right, question 9, Student Leadership Council. Consumption of what fat found in partially hydrogenated oils has been determined to increase the risk of coronary heart disease more than any other nutrient? And we need the answer.
Grease.
Grease? Actually, we're looking for trans fat. Trans fat is determined to be the most risky oil to cause coronary heart disease. All right, moving quickly here. Bookstore Bookies. What food product made from corn involves enzymatic processing to alter its glucose levels?
Is it high fructose corn syrup?
That is correct, yes. Yes, indeed.
Thank you, Ms.
And
Fain.
your
Yes, sir.
final question of the round,
Yeah, we got
Student
some
Leadership Council. Very difficult for you. A sternutation is a biological convulsion involving the expulsion of air generally caused by nasal irritation. What else is it commonly known as?
Sneeze.
That is correct, yes. Sneeze, also known as a sternutation. And your final question of the round, Bookstore Bookies. The ulnar nerve isn't all that funny when you bump it, but what bone does it run parallel to? Commonly known as the funny bone.
Yes, it is.
Give it to you one more time. The ulnar nerve isn't funny when you bump it, but what bone does it run parallel to? And need an answer.
Tibia.
Areotibia, no, we're looking for the ulna bone. Ulna bone runs parallel to the ulnar nerve. And that wraps up our round, and it's time for our viewer question of the show. So anyone out there, if you want to take a whack at a trivia question, what 1977 movie is about the character Tony from Brooklyn who aspires to be the best dancer on the disco floor? So go ahead and compete for that microphone right there. And you're watching